Okay, guys, so you know those people who make posts and they're like, oh, I just woke up, I look so terrible, and they've got like makeup on and their hair is perfect and everything. Well, that's not me this morning, and I haven't even brushed my teeth, and my hair is definitely not perfect. I haven't even washed my face, so my eyes probably got boogers in them, and I don't care right now because first thing I want to do this morning before I crawl out of my bed is I want to encourage you, because I have spoken to so many friends who are Christian friends and who have lovely families, people who I adore, and they are struggling in life. I mean, the enemy is coming after them hard and fast. He wants to take every bit of good away. He wants to divide and conquer. He wants to take the parents, and he wants them to divorce. He doesn't want them together. He wants them to have hate for one another, and he wants to just wipe them out. And then he wants the kids to follow suit. Or first of all, he wants them to just leave the church and leave God and not want anything to do with their family and just do a life on their own. And honestly, it might feel like for a while you are doing life great, like things look wonderful, but without God, it's just going to crumble and it's just going to get really bad. And I'm seeing that as I'm talking to different friends of mine, and I'm finding out that these people, their marriages are crumbling, their homes are crumbling, their kids are wandering away from the faith, and then they're getting themselves into a mess and not coming out of it. It's just been so bad for Christians, and I feel like I talked to a friend yesterday who is just really struggling, and I realized that, as Christians, we're not called to have this perfect put together life, and we're going to make huge mistakes and we're going to struggle, and that's just the way it is. But the reality is, you know what? Like Paul, we are supposed to just keep going, because the enemy wants us to say, I'm done. I give up. It's hopeless. I don't want to hang out with believers. I don't want to go to church. There's nothing good there. Well, I'm sorry, but as Christians, we're supposed to struggle some. And the biggest reason I figure we're supposed to struggle is, number one, so that it kind of like pulls out the yuck in our own lives. I've seen a lot of yuck in my life coming out that I don't like, but I know it's got to happen. And two, honestly, I'm thinking about this. If we as Christians struggle big time and we persevere, how much more is the world going to desire Christ? And our heart is to show them who he is. And if we're running to the world and all the promises that the world has for us, aside from God, like popularity and money and fame and whatever else is being offered to us right now, it's all a lie. Because when it all falls apart, because it will, without Christ, well, then Satan's right there to say, ha ha, you lose, I win, you're a loser. And so all this time he's tempting us to the world, and then when it fails, he points to us and says, you're a loser, you lose. I'm sorry, I don't want that. I want to be able to hear well done. And I don't think that I'm doing life perfectly. I sure am trying to get my stuff together. But when Satan wants me to have the life that looks worldly and miss out on what God is going to have for me in the end, which is going to be forever, by the way. It's not going to be an eternity where people like and subscribe to me, because I don't really care about that. I mean, I would love to make money from it. That's great. And if I make money while I'm on this earth doing that, awesome. I'll take it. But I'm not going to give up God for it, because in the end, he is faithful. And in the end, I spend eternity with him. That's what I'm going to choose to do. And so if I'm going to spend my eternity with God, then I've got to do my best here on this earth to plant seeds and to share his love and to share my faith with others. And when life gets hard, and it's been hard, guys, I'm not even going to go into how hard it's been, but it's been hard. And I think that Christians nowadays, there's a new word for hard. It's not even hard. I don't know what the word is, but I think we're going to make one up. But watching people you love suffer and struggle and walk away and all those things, there's just not a word for it. And all I can say is be faithful, believers, and pray for those you love, because we are living in a society today that is pulling everyone away from the Lord to make promises it can't keep. So hang in there, guys. And I love you. And I would not have posted looking so grubby if I just didn't feel like right now I needed to make a post. It's that important to share. Hang in there, persevere, live for the Lord. I promise you, the things that you will see, the blessings that will come your way, whether it's here or in the life to come, are of so much more value than anything that the world can promise you. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.